have some coffee with y'all, say good morning, afternoon, evening thing. See if anybody needed any help with anything before I start working on my yard sale. I will be back tonight for Haunted Slumber Party. It's going to be so much fun. There's a whole bunch of different options at the bottom of my iPhone here for this live that I don't see when I'm on the iPad. So I'm just going to check them out real quick. This is all new to me. Okay, start a poll. I don't have that option on the iPad. Share. Pin to live stream. I have no idea what that means. I wish the chat was like that instead of the way they have it all over the screen. Well, any hoodle noodles, if you just found us and I'm not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. My hair. My gosh, my hair. We've really been through it the last few days, last few weeks to get that red out. My God. We'll be doing red again. So if you like me with red hair, enjoy those red hair days. There's some photos on the Instagram, and you can take screenshots from the videos I made with red hair, but never again. Hopefully my hair will get to about here by the end of this year. I'm growing it long again. And I pity the fool that touches it without my permission. Doctor's saying hi to you guys. We just found us and we're not live. Skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading. Let's see what the special is for today. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee in a moment and I'll be right back. And make the dogs food and I'll be right back. Baby-dee-bee-dee-roo. What you doing, puppy mance, dancer, prancers? All right, so, hey, Ari the Aries Diva. Did you change your name, sweetheart, from Divine Empress Ari to Ari the Aries Diva? So sorry about the dogs. Let's see what the special is today. I can't even remember what I put there. Oh, wow. So look at this. It gives me the option to see the chat like this when I'm watching it on my iPad. So maybe I'll have to do that when I'm doing the lives on a mobile device. Let me see what the description says today. Oh, I gotta floss my tooth. Breakfast was too rough for me. Okay, so no refunds. Grief counseling sessions, $1 per minute. Tonight's special, today's special. It's free, yes or no. Well, okay, I put $5 taco box there. I guess we could just do $5 taco box for 5 minutes if anybody wants one. How am I? I'm all right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for asking. Maybe I should just take that $5 taco box off because we're not doing my $5 taco box today. Let me edit it from here. Let me edit it from here. Oh, well. Budget. I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? I'm just going to get a cup of coffee and I'll be right back. is Ethan, Capricorn, and F-boy. Aren't they all, though? I mean, really, think about it. Like, come on. Come on, girl. All right, let's see what Spirit needs to know right now. I don't know where my Golden Girl cards are. Oh, here they are. I'm all right. The world's all wrong, and things are falling down. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? Is this Ethan Capricorn person an F-boy? Is he a fart boy? I think Spirit knows what you mean. Yes, of course he is. But this might be showing that he's a trustworthy one in this King of Pentacles, okay? Someone that you might be able to trust as a friend or just a person in your life that you can... You know, that card is entailing that even though he is one, yes, he's a pretty trustworthy person, okay? I don't either, sweetheart. I don't either. I'm just trying to make you laugh. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get coffee and get the dog some treats. classic applesauce I didn't get unsweetened. Oh, this is too fucking sweet. Get to your food? Come on here. All right. Hey Tiffany, are you still there, sweetheart? I just had to get the dog's food. I'm doing free questions, yes or no. That's the special today. Just getting some coffee. So that's going to be a paid reading, Saggy Queen. I only do free yes or no's, but I do not do free readings. But I could tell you what you need to know about that. You would just have to pay for a reading, love. Everything you need to know is in the description. You can get a $5 taco box, $5, 3 questions. You get 5+ cards, 5+ minutes. While it's not a general reading, it's still a micro mini roadmap to your heart's desire to get you to where you need to be, where you want to be, and get some information on what you need to know. Tiffany, come back. You can blame it all on me. Okay, I need the creamer. I'm trying to get ready for a yard sale, so everything's just kind of a mess. Like a very much a mess. Is it possible? Okay. Is it possible you tell me whether we're going to the same training session together, please? Sure. Thanks so much for your patience. So we do have some rules around here. Please like and subscribe. You have to be a subscriber to get a free question, and you have to like the live. Those are the only rules. And I'm watching the live count for subscribers right now. And I see a new like. So I'm sure that was you. Was that you? Who was that? I'm going to ask the Golden Girls what you need to know. Spirit, what does she need to know about, what does Sag Queen need to know about her and this guy? Hey, sweetheart. How are you? I'm not John. Do you need a question? Do you want to ask Spirit a question today? The special is yes or no questions or $5 taco box. Thanks so much, Sagitt Queen. I appreciate it. Spirit, what does Sagitt Queen need to know about? Yes, so Spirit says yes. It's very highly likely that you're going to be going to the same training session together. So rest well. Even if you didn't go to the same training session together, I feel like you guys will definitely have some kind of connection that will be good for you both, even if it's just friends. Okay, I can only give you what Spirit gives me, so I hope it helps. Keep us updated. Yes, I'm not John. You can have a free Coke, a free coffee, a free drink. I'm just back and forth. Because I'm working on a yard sale, trying to get ready for a yard sale that my neighbors and I are going to have tomorrow. So make sure that while you're thinking about what you want to happen, you know, because I can't manifest it for you. I can't do it for you. The cards can't do it for you. And Spirit, while Spirit has your back, can only do it for you if you're doing it for yourself. You co-create with your creator whatever you feel is your creator, even if it's just the dirt outside, okay? Your thoughts and feelings are what is going to make or break this for you, Sagitt Queen. To tell you that it wouldn't work out, that would be a lie. So, letting you know that it is a possibility that everything could work out just the way you want it to. So keep staying in the idea that, you know, what if it all does work out instead of what if it doesn't? And you will see the change, I promise. I'm only speaking to you from experience. I'm not blowing air up your skirt. I'm not sugarcoating any shit. Just giving you the truth. Because I would be a liar if I was to tell you that it was impossible or no. I would feel like my integrity as a tarot card reader would be not there. Well, let's talk a little bit about law of attraction, you guys, real quick while I'm here. Law of attraction's okay. More often than not, I have gotten scrambled eggs when I wanted a lovely fried egg over easy, sunny side up with the law of attraction. The law of attraction, the law of assumption, the law of anything is really about your vibration. What you're vibrating. What you're vibrating comes from what you're once again feeling and thinking and believing. What's natural, what feels natural. Okay? If it doesn't feel natural to give poets and rock stars and felons and sinners just as much justice as any saint you would give to, okay, then you know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody has the option to manifest what they want and see it come true, no matter how impossible it might seem. And that plays off of the energy of your law of vibration. The law of vibration is so much more important than any law of attraction. Law of assumption is a little bit different in the scientific aspect of the fact that there's so much about the law of assumption that has been proven through our minds, through the power of our minds, through the power of space and time. It wouldn't matter what any tarot card reading or Akashic record or past, present, future reading you got. It wouldn't matter, because it's your mind at the end of the day, not the tarot cards, that are going to do it for you. that is going to do it for you and what you're creating with spirit. So spirit, even if you just believe it's the dirt outside, has created things that you can't create by yourself as a human being, and we all know that. All right, we can't create rocks, planets. We can't do that, and if we can, we don't know that yet. All right. They have created what's called artificial intelligent energy. It's actually the same energy we're using as coal that turns on the light, or the nuclear reactor from your power company that turns on the light. It's the same energy, but they're calling it artificial intelligent light, AI energy. But it's the same shit as the Tesla coil. Okay, it's 2024, so they've given solar power a new name. But it's the same thing. Just like the law of assumption is the same thing as your mind. What you persist in assuming has no choice but to show up again and again and again. So here's an example. We'll use Molly. We'll use Molly and I. Molly and I are best friends. We've been good friends for 15 years. She always has this thing where she's like, I'm just used to it. I'm going to get ghosted. Or I'm going to it's just a fling. It's just I'm the kind of person on the other side who's like, it's so easy to make friends, and it's so easy to naturally just put myself in a state of mind where I'm not worried about the what ifs like her. So I've helped her be able to look more at the what if it does work out instead of what if it doesn't. Me, I don't get ghosted. What's that? The only ghosts that ghost me are the ghosts on the spirit box, and that's going to stay that way. Why? Because that's what feels natural to me. So I assume it's going to happen, that everybody I meet I'm going to like, and they're going to like me too. And if there's a problem or something like that, well then hopefully, we'll work it out, or change our minds, or you know what I mean, work it all out for the best. Hi, welcome from India. I'm from the Greek island of Cyprus. Welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs and ghosts. So keep persisting in what you want. You want $1 million? It's yours already. You want true love? It's yours already. You want a house? It's yours already. You want the man of your dreams? He's already yours. You want the woman of your dreams? She's already yours. You can have me and do whatever you want. Except for me, of course, because you have no will in my reality. But I also have no will in your reality. So, according to the way the law of assumption works. I mean, now, yeah, we all have basic free will. We all should have basic human respect for each other. Basic politeness, in my opinion. Especially in the time of 2024, in the 21st century. I am not from the 21st century. I am a 20th century fox. So if there's anything that, you don't understand about. So is that your only way, Sagittarius Queen, to pay for tarot card readings, sweetheart? If it is, I can totally accept that. I just want you to know in the future that I do have Payoneer. If you have Payoneer and you want to get a reading that's over $25, because they only allow you to send, it's like free for people in Europe, but usually what we do here, I know you're new here and I probably didn't put it in the description, and I want to get to your question real quick, because I only am at like 10% on my phone. But so your donation, just so you know, I don't do the supers for readings, because I actually live off the money I make for the readings on YouTube. And but any donations that go to Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Sticker, you guys, goes to Slaughterhouse Survivors in Harbin, China, which is 3 girls. One's from UK, one's from Australia, one's from America. I believe one's from America. I might be wrong about that, but maybe it's Ireland. I don't know. Might as well be from America. But Slaughterhouse Survivors is a sanctuary where the women, they go you know, and they buy animals off meat trucks, dogs, cats, any animal. Anybody who calls them and says, hey, I found this animal and they're in trouble, let's help them. So all that money that you just donated will go to Harbin China once YouTube decides I've made the $100 threshold. So hopefully by May, we've been also putting this money together since February. I'll go ahead and do your reading now before my phone dies because I got 10%. But I just want you to know in the future, I've got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Payoneer for Europeans. Payoneer, I think, is the kind of company, though, I don't like Payoneer and the fact that if you want to pay somebody money, you have to give them over $25 so that they can pay for the fee to Payoneer and the person that's receiving the money and be able to withdraw. But I do have Payoneer, which allows people in Europe to make a donation. It doesn't cost you any money. But I do have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. It's okay, you didn't know that, sweetheart. But at least you know. At least now you know. And also, your £5 is going to go to a wonderful cause. And I would much rather people who don't have PayPal, Payoneer, Cash App, Venmo, who are in Europe, to use the Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Sticker. I guess I need to make like a video and put it on my Chammy to kind of update people about what's going on with the tarot and the rules. Maybe I'll do a shorts because while everybody's like, oh, do a introduction channel video, I'll never change it from my book trailer, Look Away, Sweet Dixie, unless you're going to see something new come out, like a new album, a new video, a new music single, the book itself. Spirit, what does Saggy Queen need to get from Spirit regarding her and Roman going to the same training together next? Like, is it the highest goodwill it could happen? Like, what does she need to know about that, Spirit? What does she need to know about that right now? If you have a second and third question, feel free to ask, because the $5 taco box is 3 questions. If you don't have any other questions, that's fine. I can ask for you. So Spirit says, yes, with this High Priestess, it is the highest goodwill for it to happen. But you need to stay on your pedestal about it. You need to stay lighthearted about it. You need to stay focusing on your inner compass and what your inner compass is saying about it. Spirit says they have your back on that. You might have been jaded, 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords in the past with the connections that you've made with men, but the energy with this guy is that this person is very much as a loving, caring, honest, and dedicated person. They'd like to put some things in order with their love life as well. They want to be financially stable, and they want to make sure that whoever they're with is well taken care of as well. How do they feel about Saggy Queen? How does this Roman person feel about Saggy Queen? They're a little bit hanged on the fence with the Hanged Man. They're in a little bit of limbo with the way they feel about you, but the way they feel about you is magical. They're a little bit sneaky, but they think you're a little bit sneaky too in that 7 of Swords, okay? But at the end of the day, the way they do feel about you, they worry about sneakiness. They don't want to be sneaky. They don't want you to be sneaky either. They want it to be magical. They do feel magical about you. And that's where the sneakiness kind of comes in. And that Hanged Man energy, that limbo energy, because it's like you snuck into their thoughts, their feelings. They would be lucky to be with you, and they know that in that 10 of Pentacles, and you know that as well. So you can get an idea of what they're feeling a little bit, okay? And third question, Spirit, what would he say? What would Roman say to Saggy Queen right now if he could? Is there anything that he would say to her if he could? Also, that Hanged Man, you need to understand, it's like as if they've had some kind of epiphany about their feelings. It's not a bad thing. Think about those people who go and hang from chains to help them with their anxiety. And then they have this great epiphany and they move on from their addictions and their sorrow and their sadness. It's like, oh, wow, interesting. It's more like that kind of energy. It's not a negative energy at all. So just to let you know, if this person could tell you anything, breakthrough, they would be like, let's go have a drink and a piece of cheesecake in that 9 of Cups, okay? They do like you. And they might even be excited to get to know you better. So keep me updated. Don't be thinking about that old story, that 10 of Swords, that 3 of Swords. The more that you can put those circumstances and limiting beliefs that the heartbreak from the past has put on you, the less you can worry about that stuff, the more you can focus in on you and focus in on what you want. Like I said in the beginning, you know, who is this new version of you without those love stories? Who are you now that you are past it? And what do you want with your love life? What does it look like? And the more you wipe away that old story and you work through the circumstances and the limiting beliefs that the broken heart just gave you, that the relationships that weren't working for you, you know, the more that you think about what you want instead of what you don't want, the better it's going to be. So I always do readings $1 a minute, grief counseling sessions $1 a minute. I do the free yes or no's usually on Friday nights, Sunday nights, and Tuesday nights, with also the $5 taco box. I just did freeze for coffee talk today because I was half asleep when I put the thing in, so it's fine, it's fine. I'll be back in a little bit. I've got to start working on my yard sale. And thank you so much for the donation. It's going to go to Slaughterhouse Survivors in Harbin, China. You can check them out on Instagram, Slaughterhouse_survivors. So many wonderful dogs that need adoption. Please, please, please check them out and share. Their food bill is $40,000 a month. And they're looking out for other people to foster, adopt, and put some of these dogs in their sanctuaries as well, where there's more room in the world. So check it out and let me know what you think. There are some really abrasive and scary things on that Instagram, but there's also so many wonderful, cute things as well. More cute than scary, so. Hey, Sophie, how are you, sweetheart? If you got a question, ask it real quick, because the phone's going to die. Let me see how much time I've got. But I will be back pretty soon. And I'm fine. I will be back pretty soon, though. I'm working on the yard sale. How's your weekend been, sweetheart? Why is it trying to get me to use a filter? I don't want to filter, Spirit. Oh, so here's a couple of cards that were face down. I don't really use face down cards, but I will just show them to you. Ace of Cups and that Knight of Swords. I feel like what Spirit's saying about this person, Roman, is that they just really want to be seen as a loving person and somebody who is caring. Yeah, my phone's gonna die at I'm at 9%, but it's okay. It'll give me one more warning. It'll tell me I'm at 5%. But I am gonna be back because I'm not leaving just yet, though. I'm gonna be back to do happy hour soon. It's now 3:42. I'm just gonna be doing some stuff around the house to get ready for my yard sale. Okay, for Arya, he resonates. He is trying to be nice, and indeed, right on. Good. And I don't think he's trying to be nice. It's just that he is. He is. So yeah, Sophie, if you've got a question, babe, I'm doing free yes or no's now. And then when I come back for happy hour, it'll probably be, not sure what the special will be. Okay, you're guarded about his lifestyle. What's his lifestyle like? Thank you, sweetheart. I can't wait to get all the pastels on it. Like, I know you're seeing some brown spots, but that's okay. I did it on purpose like that because I wanted to test the lightener. It's incredibly healthy. I'm just like so pleased with the fact that it not only, you know, was not only did the bleach and that I use keep the integrity of my curl and my natural wave intact, but also it was very easy to use, and I could tell when it was ready to, I could tell without checking too much on the color that it was ready to come off because of what the bleach does, which gets real foamy. And I did this little test where I didn't put the bleach right up on the root or the scalp. I put it about a few centimeters, maybe like a half, maybe like a, not even a, maybe like 5 centimeters from the scalp. And I didn't even need to touch the scalp for the bleach to process the roots, because and I kept it a little bit dark right here because what I'm going to do is when I go to put the color on it, Ruby, doobie-doo, I'm going to do a shadow root. And that shadow root is going to be lilac. You can see the difference. Like, I wanted to see if I did the 1/2 centimeter away from the root, would it bleach compared to the 1/2 inch that I did here. So keeping the bleach a 1/2 inch away from the root did not color the root, but putting it about 5 centimeters away from the root did color the root. So I know with this bleach, I'll never, if I want to do my roots, I'll never have to put it on my scalp. So that was comforting. Hey, Leslyn girl, how you feeling, sweetheart? It's kind of different, a bunch of different colors. You can see like it's a little bit more yellow right here than right here, but that's because this was already blonde when I put the blonde on it. This was copper. But it doesn't matter because I'm not trying to keep it, I'm not trying to have like a beautiful long golden blonde hair. At least it's not patchy. You can see it's not patchy at all. It's just a beautiful white palette ready to go. Let's paint some clouds on it. But you can see that once I get the toner on it, which I'll do the lilac shadow root first and then wash that out and live in it for about a day. But I kept this dark because I want that dark to blend in with that lilac. And you mean it looks good how I colored it? Dyed? Like, from a cosmetologist perspective, I think that even I hear cosmetologists still say dyed. But I feel like when you dye something, it's to take it to a different color, like these candles are definitely dyed, you know? But this one is not, but it is slightly colored, like a really light cream white color. So I feel like when you blonde your hair, you color it. When you dye your hair, you're darkening it. At least that's what I thought was how it was when I was a kid. Like, coloring means blonding, dyeing means to dye it like a darker color. Does anybody know? Yes, your humper is barking. Poor baby Rooney. He didn't feel good for 2 nights. He had a problem with his neck. I don't know what happened. It could just be his arthritis. He is better today, though. And, yeah, I think little Thumper went into her grandpa's room. But since Rooney's feeling better today, I'll bring him over here on my lap. And you can see him for a minute. Poor little guy couldn't even lift his neck. Maybe him and the girls played too hard or something like that, or... Thank you. He is cute. He's just precious. Now we match. Hair inspired by Chihuahuas. Thank you, Nose Goblin. Did you like your breakfast? Chicken and applesauce? Was it good? You feel better? Oh. Did you boips? Did you boips? Did you boips? Is this where you're gonna stay all day? Yeah? Is that what you think? Come here, Ruby. She has been so strange at night. I don't know what's going on with her, but she'll sleep and then wake up with sleep aggression and attack the other dogs if they're nearby. So I need to talk to the doctor about that. She needs to go to the vet. Otherwise, she's a pretty good girl. Yeah, pretty good girl. So I don't know what's going on with her. Yep, I'm back, sweetheart. How are you, Leslie girl? Phone's gonna die in 8%. It's at 8%. But I'll get one more notification, I think, before it goes out. You want to call Randolph to use his truck to bring me a washing machine? Should I ask him? Absolutely. Ask him first. Ask him first. But you also don't need to be trying to move it yourself, okay? Because you're pregnant and you don't want to overexert yourself. Or trying to move it around. So see if he'll help. And see if him and some buddies will help. If you're buying a washer and a dryer, I mean, usually they offer delivery for free, don't they? But yeah, I would ask him for help. It can't hurt to ask, and I'll see what the cards say about it. Spirit, should she ask Randolph to help her with the washing machine? Will he help? Will she help if he asks? Spirit says he will, and it might be a good thing for you guys to grow a little bit into something that feels good. Communication is the key. Yeah, check it out. Just ask, doesn't hurt to ask. You know, and if he's busy or something, at least he answered to you. Okay, sweetheart? Get him! Rip their faces off. Let's see what the phone says, what my percentage is. Saying, I gotta go. I'll be back. Kalispera.